As more and more of us shop online, criminals have jumped on this opportunity to make a fast buck, resulting in an antiques market flooded with fakes. And Britain is at the centre of this multi-million-pound industry, a grubby underworld of skilled criminals turning out forgeries. I've been an antiques detection specialist for the last 33 years. I've verified tens of thousands of pieces of art and antiques for individuals, the police, and auction houses across the globe. I'm going to show you 3 items that are commonly faked and share my top tips for spotting the real deal and avoiding the crafty con.
James Gilray, a very famous 18th century caricaturist. Now, Gilrays come in all sorts of sizes, but this one, more pigs than teats, is just too big, because this one should be 9.5 by 13.5. That's the original size of this more pigs than teats.
It's looking like this print won't bring home the bacon.
But you can't just get caught up on size, because they do vary. You've got to look really closely to spot the fakes. Look at the wear. It's so even over the whole thing. And also, paper that's 250 years old, it's been folded, it's been rolled, it's been touched, and there's nothing on this at all to tell you that's the case. If this was genuine, it would have been printed using a copper plate, the ink laid on the copper and pushed onto the paper. But if you look closely with this one, you'll see it's not been done like that. In fact, it's pixelated, which means it could have been printed from your printer at home. If this was a genuine Gilray print, this could be £2,000 or £3,000. This one, it's worth nothing, but I'll give you a tenner for the frame. So these are long cross pennies. Well, that's what they're purporting to be. 800 years old? I mean, they're a bit dirty. Maybe they've been buried for a long time.
Or is this dirt hiding the truth? Time for my first test.
Better give them a quick clean. Nothing difficult. Bit of vinegar, bit of lemon, bit of water. Give them a shush around. Just to get the dirt off, really. But it's opportunism that sells things like this. Bit of lemon. Right, there you go. I think that's enough. Now give them a bit of a swish around. That's more like it.
This one looks good. Now to take a closer look.
And just see if they look like they should do for a coin this age. They would have been struck, not cast. If they were struck, which they should be, they're going to be a little bit off centre here and there. Whereas a cast, it's going to be the same absolutely every time. Well, they're looking okay. Coins, even if they're slightly magnetic, that's going to be iron or steel, which means they're going to be a fake. And these aren't.
These coins have passed my first 2 tests.
But there's one surefire method, and that's all coins, roughly we know the weight of them. And a long cross full groat is going to be about 3.5 grams. Any difference, big difference, and it's going to be a forgery. And that's coming in at 9. It's a forgery. Again, probably has broken the heart of the person that made them, because apart from that, they're quite good. And coins are forged by the thousand. Just remember, though, only bad forgers get caught. The bow inkwell, painted in 18th century by James Welsh with summer flowers. Beautiful. It really was the cream of the crop at the time. Soft paste porcelain made by the British for the British market. Worth a fortune.
And a good quality example, probably thousands of pounds.
This one, however, well, this might not be worth quite so much.
How do you tell? First, use the power of touch.
If this was a cheap fake, all this would be transfer printing. You can feel the difference. This isn't, though. This is hand-painted. Now, if you really want to know porcelain, you want to understand 20 different types of white. And the white on this one just isn't quite right.
It's not looking good, but if you want to be sure,
It's about wear. The wear on this isn't right. It should be very worn. This would have been on a surface for decades, centuries. And this is an inkwell. You put ink in here, this would be all inky and chipped. This one's definitely a forgery. And I know that for a fact, because I made this myself last week.